Yo, what is up, guys? Aspect Gaming here. I am back once again, episode 8 of Divine Journey 2. And I just got back from searching for lily pads, and that was the worst experience of my life. I made sure to get a whole lot of them because, good lord, did I have to go far for this. Like, there are only dry biomes, like as far as the eye can see, and there's ocean, and I just gave up. I found like this evil biome called the Darklands. I thought it was really cool. Honestly, I would move there if I cared enough to, but I don't know. It's just I don't want to move from this area. I like our little hill here. And God, I went all the way down here. I'm boating around. I'm running across the land. I found a water temple. That's a highlight of the trip. We fork over here. I found it. This little like area. I don't even know what biome this is. A mini jungle. Like it has this like swamp water. Lily pads. We got them. I combed all through. Oh, there's a swamp. There's this jungle over here. No pads anywhere in here, and it's so big. Like this is X5. This is X500. This is X1140, and it still went on like all the way up into here. This world sucks. Don't use it. And it's all the way over here too. And like these deserts just do not end. Like I'm in the only nice area for like miles and miles in this world. So yeah, that sucked. But it's over now, and we can continue with roots. Man, I really want to. That was painful. So what I was making was the Dugonias, and yeah, we can make a couple of these. You can plant them, and you don't really have to craft it more than once. So I think I'm gonna craft it one time, and we're gonna start planting them and seeing what we can do about automation. I want to have a minecart automation system that will allow me to get a whole lot of these. So what did I throw in my bag? I have this stuff. I'll just put this back away where it belongs. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna run all these. I could just do it right now. I need to get a bigger chest for mob drops and move it into the storage area because these are pretty important. All right. So what else do I need for this thing? Sugar, petals, lapis lazuli. So sugar. I can get a better conversion of sugar if I use the mortar and pestle, so we're going to do that. And I'll smash some more flowers while I'm at it. All right, mortar and pestle time. I might as well make a whole lot of it because I'm sure it'll be useful for something at some point. All right, that's good enough for now. Block of sugar. Okay, what else do we need? Sugar, petals, terra moss. Okay, not bad. And this is in the pyre. Okay. So sugar block, lily pad, lapis lazuli, and then flint and steel. All right, Dugonia's coming up. Interesting how this spawns out of the fire of the pyre, but hey, we take those. Cool. Leather or puffer fishes. I don't know if the puffer fish is useful, but I don't know. Yo, we can get endervars. This is awesome. I love these things. Okay. That's not that bad. Actually, you need to do this 4 times. It is kind of annoying. But try it using the quest rewards. What? Oh, they give us fluid and stuff. Cool. Yeah, I really enjoy endervars. I use these a lot in a previous playthrough of Greg Tech New Horizons. So, what is this? Place it near your crop field, and it will provide water nearby crops and prevent things from trampling them. That's pretty awesome. What's runestone? Oh, that's not bad. Rescue a flower. Okay, we need to start getting farms for all these things now. So, I don't think we should necessarily move this right now. What I do want to know is how this tills. Do I just like, no? Okay, you just plant stuff right on it. It's specifically for farming. Okay. So that's good to know. What is this? The runestone. And these are the cloudberries that I need. And these can also be grown on the elemental soil. So we can automate these then as well. Okay. I just need to decide where I want to put these farms. I'm gonna need a pretty big like farming complex, I'm pretty sure. With multiple layers. This area over here is kind of gonna be a big factory, so maybe I should move to the right and up on this hill maybe start building something. Okay. Let's get some building blocks out. It doesn't have to be super pretty right now. But I do want it to be like at least somewhat on spec to everything else. Okay, I don't know why I didn't put all this junk away. There's a lot of stuff in my inventory that I don't need right now. Just put it all over here for now so that I don't have to see it and think about it. All right, there. That's a much better. So I'll take a bunch of these basalt bricks. And I guess we'll use the obsidian as well. I'll just take all the basalt. I guess right over here, because then we could cut into this mountain or this little hill here and start automating beneath this. I think this will work out pretty well. So I have 32 of this right now. I think doing it in rows of 2 would be best. Because there's technically some vanilla mechanics about all this, at least we're growing wheat, where it's faster to have rows of 2, I believe, or rows of 1, something like that, instead of one big patch. Like it makes stuff grow faster. But I don't really know. I don't remember it that well. It doesn't matter that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is gonna annoy me because we don't have enough for more than one row. So do I need to hydrate this as well? Let's find out. Doesn't really seem to be doing anything. I don't. I'll have to check up on it. But basically, I just want to plant the Dugonias on here right now. And we'll see what happens to these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go make a tinker's shovel. I'm tired of not having a proper shovel. So I'm gonna build a tinker shovel and figure out how this dirt works, and we're gonna start working on a little bit of a design for a farm. So I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I got a little bit of a system going here. So what we have here is we have the aqueous soil, which automatically makes the crops pop off when they are fully grown. And down here, we have a little minecart running around right below it with a hopper in it. And this is just the loading. This is just the loading thing that I was using to get the minecart in there. So any item that falls in this area, so if I just throw a bunch of redstone out like that, gets sucked up. And it gets gradually deposited into this. This is going a little fast. It's kind of zipping around. I might try to reduce the number of powered rails in there, but I think I like it how it is. So eventually it all gets deposited into this. Okay, let me catch you. It's not happening. But yeah, I think this is going to work out quite nicely. So anything that I want to plant that I want automatically harvested can go over here. So let's see what we can do with this. So realistically, all this can be done. Is there a way to get the worm back? I want the worms. How do I break the worm? Oh. Return to the soil. Oh, that one didn't go away. Leave. So now if it's officially the farms are done over there. And if this is a success, we can make more of these. Because this is a pretty small plot. Or maybe just extend it with like another 32 of these soils. My only concern right now is that if these crops are growing automatically and they aren't popping onto the dirt here, where are they going to go? So I think what I'm actually going to do is just extend this whole entire wall by 1 block. Yeah, I think obsidian will work for this. So then this will make sure the drops are landing where we want them to. Of course, I misplaced one. We need a better pickaxe, faster pickaxe. Honestly, I think I should be able to make my way to the Nether now. I don't see why, unless they change the way that the portal works. I don't see why I'm not able to go to the Nether now. That means that we can get upgraded tools with Manulin and Ardite and Cobalt and everything. There's pros and cons to using like Manulin versus Cobalt or Ardite for different things. It's been a long time, so I don't really remember what. I think Ardite has really fast mine speed is what its gimmick is, so... Okay, let's see how this pops off. It's supposed to harvest them automatically. I don't know how it does it. It's the right soil, right? Automatically harvests plants when they reach maturity. Is it gonna do it? Oh, it did it to that wheat harvested. So this seems to be random as well, maybe? Or there's no way it wouldn't be able to harvest its own crops. It definitely has to just be waiting a second. I need to make more torches. Oh yeah, there it goes. So I guess it just takes an extra minute or something to do it. It's interesting. So let's plant more of these. Yeah, I just want to get this whole thing going right now. Okay. Awesome. So that'll be running now. Is there like a... Do you have the open block sprinkler in this? Do we need open ingots? And these are a little bit of a process to get. But yeah, this looks good. So now that's running. Let me sort my inventory back out. I mean, I could beautify this as well, a little bit more, actually. Maybe it's not worth it yet, because I don't know what kind of shape this is going to be taking yet. Yeah, this is good for now. Alright, so next up is all the stuff that comes from Dugonias. The sure-footed stone seems somewhat useful, but we'll see how many actual farms we need to have pretty soon. I'm wondering what the efficiency of that farm over there is going to be. And if it's worth it, I get to set up some kind of skeleton farm or even look to see if the Nether has generation. I'm pretty sure it's from Natura. Yeah, we might be able to find like massive bone, like spikes and stuff in the Nether. So hopefully it won't be too dangerous. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, this writing down here. So it seems like we could actually go to the Nether right now. That might be worthwhile to upgrade our tools and try to find a ton of bones to make a very large automated farm with that. Because I'm pretty sure that the elemental soil, the only gate really is that it needs bones. Yeah, this is free. Gravel, I could get that. We could get gravel in the Nether too. There's usually massive gravel beaches and stuff in there. Dirt free. Terra moss pretty much free. The moss scraping just a little bit annoying, but it's not terrible. It only takes one per. So really, it's just the bone blocks that are annoying to find. All right, so I basically just got to decide where I want a portal room to be, because from my understanding at least, there are a lot of portals that are in this pack. Because we have the Nether, we have Twilight Forest, we have the Ether, I know, and a whole bunch of them that I don't know, like Atum 2 and the Erebus. I've never played them. We have the Deep Dark and Icica. I don't know what that is either. There's a lot of exploration to do. I'm actually kind of interested in it. If we're going to the Nether too, I might want to try to get fire resistance potions or something. And I usually don't prepare that much, but I'm expecting to be much more difficult in this. Because I'm expecting there to be new mobs and just generally more powerful stuff that's just tweaked in there. So, and also I don't want to die. Like that'd be really annoying trying to get my stuff back in the Nether. All right, so maybe we're gonna do that. I do want to get Sky Sword though, like soon. Hmm. I think the tools and the new gear would be more important though right now. So I think we're gonna do that actually. So I'm gonna go prepare a bit for the Nether. See what kind of XP and a chance we can get maybe. I'm just gonna prep and put all this stuff away, and I'll be back when that is done. Alright guys, I'm back. I have made some decisions. The armor we're gonna go with, I'm gonna use this ingot from the Divine RPG called Realmite. It's basically just better iron. It has better durability, and that's essentially it for that decision. I couldn't really find that much that was better, so that's what we're going with. I stole a bunch of books from the villagers. Oh, what is that? Dark oak bookshelf. Who wants this? Okay, good. I'm just gonna turn it into an oak bookshelf, and we're gonna do some enchanting. So I'm letting the XP drain out so I can grab all of it. There should be a good amount of that in there because I've done a lot of mining and a lot of killing. So we're gonna pick that up. Oh yeah, the enchanting table itself. I have it on the left here in the top left. So it's not that bad. The only thing is the 10 diamonds. You need 2 diamond lattices. That's a little annoying, but hey, it's all right. And then we need an extra book and compressed obsidian. We have a lot of obsidian, so we can just unchisel this. If I know where my chisel is. Here it is. I'm wondering if I should leave the backpack here or not when I go into the Nether. Might just take it and like bank on not dying, so I don't know, we'll see. I need one more book. Enchantment table. I think it only makes sense to put the enchantment table. Oh my god, okay, yeah, stop. I think it makes sense to put the enchantment table somewhere in this area. It just feels like a sort of an indoor kind of thing. The question is where. I mean, this doesn't really need to be here specifically. This all can break. And then just dig in a little bit right here. The table will go right there. Which means the bookshelves go in the walls. I might design something more spectacular at some point, but it doesn't really need to be more than something simple like this. This is usually what looks good will work. It doesn't have to look good, but it'll work. That's what I mean. I can throw a little chest up here to put enchanted books and stuff in. I need to make some more of those. Well, I need to make some more books while I'm thinking about it. The only problematic thing here, these books. I have some pretty good books actually. You have Power 5, Infinity, Holding, and Mending books. Yeah, I'm wondering what I should use all that on. Because we can make a really powerful bow with all that stuff. So the Realmite armor. So yeah, all this, it's basically the same as iron, but if we look at the durabilities, 384, 240, it'll last a bit longer. I don't know what iron wall is. So I get prot 4. Okay, 2 of these get prot 4. That's pretty good. Prot 4 and Depth Shroud, we'll take that. I don't know what Unstable does, but that's a really good chance as well. I don't know what any of that does. Unstable, chance to teleport attackers away. Repellent, higher levels teleport more and farther. Okay, I don't... Okay, that's amazing. We got 3 prot 4 pieces. Oh my god, it looks so much cooler than I thought it would look. Like a king. Oh, that was a pleasant surprise. So now we have pretty good armor. I'm just gonna throw this iron armor away. Garbage chair. This is pretty cool. So that's a lot better now. Let's see if we can get some enchanted books going. So we can shoot for 2 of them. Light Pierce? I don't know what that is. Curse of Breaking 3. Press the left shift for enchantment. So the tool breaks faster, but Light Pierce increases damage against shadow mobs. Okay, I don't really want that. Sharpness 3, that's not useful. Alright, we tried. Holding. Increases storage capacity. Oh, so you can put that on backpacks. It's kind of interesting. Or on the things that charge. So we can make an OP-ass bow right now. I'm wondering if we're going to pimp out Baycock's bow or what. I don't know if this does more damage than a regular bow, though. There has to be some special bows I can make or something, right? Okay, yeah, there are bows definitely in Divine RPG, and these look really cool. So definitely, I don't even know how to craft this stuff. I've never played with this mod before, so bear with me. These look really cool, though. Yeah, I feel like it'd be a waste to just put us on a regular old bow at this point. Like, This is durability, 384. Yeah, 384, and then Baycock's bow is like 576. Can I enchant this right now? I can. Get a little more XP. Power 3, Soulbound 3. Okay. Soulbound is really good, because if I die, it'll stay with me. So I think I'll put Infinity on this. Power 5, I feel like, is a huge upgrade. My only concern is repairing it. How do I repair this? With string or something? No. I don't know. That's alright. We'll get XP to make better bows eventually. This stuff can go away. Alright. Just leave that there for now. What else do I want to do? Put this in here. Okay. This can go in the wood. This can go in the magic miscellaneous. And paper. I don't know, it doesn't really have much of a place. Let's put it in here. So what else do I want to bring with me? Should definitely bring my tool forge and a whole bunch of alamite to repair my pickaxes and shovel. I want some torches. I'm going to want building blocks. There's no cobble in there. Yeah, let's get a whole bunch of cobble. I'm wondering if I take the backpack with me or not, but I don't know. I'll just not die. It's all right. And what else is there to take? Make a whole bunch of torches right now. All right, I'm just gonna run over here and make a portal. It's pretty easy to dismantle it, so I mean, maybe this spot can even become our. Oh, what is that? What's basalts? It's kind of taking big hits. There we go. Cool. Yeah, that's useful, probably. So let's just throw this portal here. Epic. Okay, I'm gonna clean up everything else in my inventory in here, and then we'll go to the Nether. Just in case I need space for things. So I'll be back. Alright, it is time to enter the Nether. Let us commence forth. It said it would take an extra minute to load, and it was not a lie. Hello? Right, we have a spawn definitely. Let's build this in real quick. Yeah, you definitely want a safe space in the Nether. Black bush. Okay. It's looking alright so far. Nothing has attacked me so far, so that's a good sign. Alright, we're ghast proof now. Alright. Now make sure you set a waypoint. I'm tempted to mine the nether ores, but I'm very much worried about things coming to kill me. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I need to not do that. That's bad. I think vein mine is a no-go here. Would you look at this stuff? Alright. I'm already... Oh my god, there's more of it. I'm already enjoying myself a lot here. Oh my god, the cobalt and ardite spawns are crazy. I'm vein mining glowstone though. Syncinnicite ore. Oh my god. The lapis is really tempting as well because I need luck on my pickaxe. Another diamond ore. Oh man. How do you not mine this? I don't hear angry pigmen, so I'm taking that as an all clear. Oh. Die. Okay, do these like get quadrupled? Because they used to. If I smelt this, I get 4 ingots. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, dude, mining in the overworld ended. I'm mining in the fucking nether, baby. Let's find out what this is. This goes to gold nuggets. I don't know what any of that is. Nether cactus. Alright, I'm like wandering around like a child in a candy store. This is amazing. I think for now we gotta end it though, because I feel like I've been going on. Oh, I got wings. Hello? I feel like I've been going on for a really long time. I had lost track of time. I'm having too much fun with this. So I will see you guys next time, and we're gonna explore the shit out of this nether. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you then.